I'm Kristen with the Rogers Public Library, and this week for Quilled Creations, we are going to make a turtle. So in your craft packet, you will have this sheet of paper. This is going to be the background for all of our quilled creations that we make throughout the summer. And you will also have 2 green strips and then 2 strips that are either blue or kind of a teal blue-green color. And then if you got a bag from our kickoff, you should already have your quilling tool. If you did not get a bag from our kickoff, you should have gotten a quilling tool when you picked up your craft kit, but if you did not, then just come to the library and let us know and we will get you a quilling tool. Now, aside from the things in your packet, you'll just need glue. So a glue stick is good, but if you don't have a glue stick, you could also use school glue or tacky glue, and school glue or tacky glue would be better for attaching our finished turtle to the background. So I will show you how we are going to make our turtle. All right, you will also want some scissors. So first we're going to cut our pieces. For our first green piece, we're going to cut about 1/3 of the piece off, and we'll leave the other one about 2/3 long. The second green piece we're going to cut right in half, and then we'll cut it in half again so that we have 4ths. Our blue pieces, or teal if you have teal, we are going to just cut both of these in half. So we'll have 4 equal lengths. Now for our turtle, we're going to start with our longest green piece. I'm going to put it on the quilling tool through that little slot in the tool, and then we're going to start rolling it up, and we'll roll it all the way up to the end. It's going to make a pretty fat little roll there. Then we'll let it go, and then we'll kind of unroll it just a bit, which I like to call fluffing it. So we're going to fluff it up and then gently remove it from our quilling tool. Then we're going to take our glue stick, put some glue on that loose end, and seal it on to the rest of this little roll. So it'll look about like this. Then we're going to pick a place to pinch it. I am going to pinch mine on the opposite side from my end here, but you can pinch it on that side if you want. Really, it does not matter too much. We're going to just pinch one side of it to make this little kind of teardrop shape. Now, if you want to, you can push this corner in and pinch more so that when you let it go, you'll get more of that shape there with more of the pieces of paper. But that is just up to you. But we want to end up with a teardrop shape, and this is going to be our turtle's head. Now we're going to take our next largest piece, which will be the 3rd that was left over from this one, and start out the same way, roll it up, Whoops. If that happens, just very carefully slide it back on. Okay, all rolled up, letting it go. This one we're gonna keep pretty small. This is going to be our turtle's tail. So we'll start out with just our circle. I'm gonna put some glue on the end and close it up. And then with this one, I'm going to pinch to start with at what will be my tip of the tail. So we'll start out with the same teardrop shape, and then we'll go down to the bottom and pinch at the bottom to turn it into a triangle shape. You'll pinch on both sides. And then we'll have our little triangle shape. This is going to be our turtle's tail. And then for his flippers, we're going to use our remaining 4 pieces. Our back 2 flippers are just going to stay circles. So this will be one of the easier parts. Just roll it up, let it unroll, gently take it off, and then we'll keep it right at the size that it is. Put some glue on, seal it up. And that is one back foot. Let's make another one. Roll it up, let go, gently take it off, and then we will put our glue on, seal it up, and then set it down. Now, my glue came undone on my other one, so I'm going to fix it. There we go. Now for the front flippers, we're going to shape them differently at the end. So we'll roll it up into our usual circle. Let it go. Gently take it off. Put some glue on the end. Seal it up. And then we're going to pinch on either end, wherever you want your ends to be, to create a little marquee shape. It looks like this, like an eye. That is going to be our front fin shape. So we'll make 2 of those. And then again, pinch where you want the edges to be to make this little marquee eye shape. That's going to be our turtle's other front fin. All right, now we will use the blue to make the shell. So our first blue piece, we're not even going to use our quilling tool. We're just going to shape it into the size of shell that we want. So probably about so that it goes, you have 2 layers of paper all the way around. Should be about the right size so that the ends kind of line up together here. And you can test it on the paper to see if that looks like it's a good size for your turtle or not, based on your size of head and your tail and your legs. If you want it to be a little bigger, just loosen it up a little bit. If you want it to be smaller, tighten it up a little bit. Then we'll do like before. Put some glue on the end to seal it. And then if you would like to, you can seal both ends. You don't have to. You can leave the one inside open if you would like. But if you want to, you can go ahead and seal that one as well, just to help reinforce that shape. So once that's sealed, we can set it on our paper. And now we can see our turtle kind of coming together and beginning to take shape over here. Now the rest of our strips will be for inside the turtle shell. We are going to make 3 S shapes. So we'll take one strip of paper and roll it towards the center, but we are not going to roll it all the way up. This one will only roll about halfway. It doesn't have to be exact, just somewhere around halfway. Then let it go. Gently remove it. Now we're going to go to the other side of the same strip, and then we want to start rolling the opposite direction. So for this one, it's rolled in this way. So on this side, we're going to roll away from that so that we're rolling the opposite direction, which is going to give us that S shape. And we'll roll this one in about halfway, so about till it meets up. And then we should have, when you let it go and gently remove it, we have an S. Now we want these to fit inside of our turtle shell. So we'll take our next strip and begin again. Roll it in about halfway. Let go. Gently remove it. Flip it over so we can go the other direction to give ourselves that S shape again. Roll it up to about the center, let it go, and then we have our second S shape. Now 2 of our S's are going to go on the outside edge. We're going to pull them down so that the bottoms of the S's kind of meet here at the bottom and leave more of a gap right here at the top. And that's where we're going to put our third S shape. And now we have our other S shape that can go right in here to fill in our turtle shell. Then we just have to kind of arrange our pieces how we want our turtle to be. And you can put your turtle anywhere on the paper. It does not have to be in the same place that I am putting mine. And now that we have all our pieces, and once you figure out about where you want yours to be, then we just need some school glue. And I'm going to gently slide over my turtle pieces and put the glue about where the turtle's body would be. And now I'm going to gently move the shell back into place. And I just want to make sure that there's glue touching each piece. Of course, your glue should dry clear, so don't worry about being able to see some of the glue. Then I will put some glue where the turtle's head will go. And gently place that down. You just press gently on top of it to secure it into place. And we're just going to put glue, a little bit of glue on each space where we will have our pieces attached. And then gently set your pieces in place. And now we have a very cute little quilled turtle that you can show off to anyone you would like. Now, as I said, you don't have to put your turtle in the same place I did. You can put it anywhere on your paper. We will be adding other sea animals to this picture each week that we have Quilled Creations. So in 2 weeks, we'll meet again and make another ocean animal to go into our little seascape. Thank you so much for joining me for Quilled Creations, and I'll see you again in 2 weeks. Bye.